for the purposes of emphasis and clarity, you read the EOCO's letters. Now you know what GAPT is in the audit report.
Yes.
Now you know what PNY investment is in the audit report. And now you know what BMABA is in the audit report. These are the three things that EOCO invited me to discuss with me on.
Based on the petition from
the current executive secretary. Obi, Yankani in album 3.2 million for GAPT.
Yes.
588,000 for the PNY investment.
Which has already been.
Student has already been, but they make us and make a point.
Okay.
And then 5.2 million for GAPT. Okabumwa, 9 million and 5,000.
9 million and 5,000. Okay. These are the three issues flagged by the audit report.
And these are the three issues written to me by the executive secretary. Okay. And these are the three issues written to me by EOCO. And yet, miraculously, under some strange circumstances, EOCO, in even writing on the back of the invitation on the petition from IMCC, still inflated this 9 million to 20 million.
Almost about 20 million.
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. Me, like I said, I don't have a problem. But if you say these are the three issues, then these three issues do not amount to 20 million. They amount to 9 million. For whatever reason why you did 20, you only know. But again, facts are facts. I don't know, you don't fight those things. And I feel me buy a discussion. I've been cooperating. I was with you. Obi, I didn't even hear my show.
Yes.
All the things that were happening on the street. Monday 9:30 p.m. And I'm saying they were protesting on my behalf. I didn't even know. Wasn't Monday, Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. And I'm Tuesday numre. And I'm in fact, around. And remember, about 4 p.m. when they were transporting me to go and do a search in my house.
Yeah.
And I mean, who says I was shocked when I saw the people. Because I was even telling them, but how? How did people get to know about this? And I was saying, and I'm saying, no. The people that knew I was here have strict instructions to ensure that this doesn't happen. It's here moving in one. I mean, we say, a friend is saying, oh, it's all over social media. Before I realized that apparently David Tamaklu, who is very closely associated with the EOCO, is the one that made the first post about my detention at EOCO. Fast forward. Many EOCO for come if pictures of Muko take here. I want me fear midday when they showed it.
I know why I'm gonna take pictures.
EOCO, I was with them. All the pictures I know. They took and then you shared it. It's okay. It's okay. Nina and yeah issue. Obi politics yeah, maybe a politician. Me crown a menya and this in the business you know, you're just doing politics. So all those things don't bother me. My real bother is the official statement. You see, people like David Tamaklo and Co. They are just doing doing their social media, doing their politics. It's an NDC guy doing his politics. It's okay. But for an organization like EOCO, you don't do that to your citizen. You don't do that to your citizen. Know me very well that this is what you are discussing with me in there.
Yes.
And then you put out there a different figure. In fact, I've asked them.
You've asked them about the 50.
Yes, I asked them.
Because, again, sitting here, maybe EOCO had written to you, said, on these three issues. But in the process, they may have identified other issues.
So I asked them. Okay.
Well, if there are any other issues, they have to let you know.
Yes. So okay. As far as you've been able to put it out there in a statement there, that means you've settled on some. Okay, can you please tell me, as I am sitting here, the 55 million offer. They told me say almost 55 million will be
EOCO officers.
Yes, catch them say they didn't give any 55 million out to anybody. And they are right. You can't, because the fact of the matter is that in my engagement with them, there is no 55. In fact, there cannot be 55 million OB. Organization didn't have. Organization didn't have 55 million.
What if the EOCO officers now can they deny this statement?
Well, they can deny. If they deny that, they should come bring the 55 million out.
Where they got the 55 million from?
And I mean now we investigating 55 million. Won't mean can't me. Inti ye ban say na wutumi nya 55. Inti so wo deny aveto abonte.
From the 3 issues they are investigating you on, no can you na
9,005,000.
Even that.
No 3.2 wa gapti. Inti gapti no mo MD no wo kwaji won ho. 558,000. Accountant. 5.2 million any conversation that EOCO is having with me in terms of procurement process. I know krampo no almost consultant no ye adwuma no or ye wadanfo. We have identified the consultant and ye wadanfo. And see that is what we are on now. It's okay. Some the money in your processes. So beside your conversations. And see, that's why I keep saying, say, and no, it's nothing. And yeah, dear, extra so you could say, yeah, investigation. Oh, yeah, my consultant be contract consultants, no, what down for. And I didn't know the man were down for conversations. Oh, maybe I'm down for, but I wasn't part of the selection process. Selection process was done by somebody else near the Obinasa Kroma and I've on your business.
Yes.
President in New York ran your business. President in New York a cabinet ko J your friend is saying gold mining. So president will QC no.
Yeah.
Now have you ever heard me speak against the president brother doing business? No. You know why? Because I keep insisting. I've said it everywhere. Say Baumia be president ni nua Abraham Baumia as we speak or your businessman from President Kufuor time or your businessman at Amel's time or your businessman Mahama time or your businessman Kufuor time. It is a Baumia be president. Abraham Baumia should not stop being a businessman. So he will still do business. That is why me, when you go to cabinet and go and take a gold concession for because I want you to put it on record, say if Ibrahim Mahama is doing business, which I have no problem with, then there is no way say Abraham Baumia cannot do business when Baumia is president. Because as we speak, Baumia is not president, but Abraham Baumia is doing business. Why should Abraham Baumia all of a sudden stop doing business? And that is why I always had issues with the NDC people who were always going after Gabi or Chedakon, Kandoforiata and all those. I said, stop what you are doing. Because the fact that Gabi's cousin or uncle is president doesn't all of a sudden stop him from doing anything in his life. It's where we have been since Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and said consultancy 5.2 million. Audit reports say and guess I'm here international competitive bidding and I mean use international competitive bidding and I yoko you consultants and call you or your best friend I want to should boom on any business your come account to mukre unso send you skada unso send ni skada into ni yeshwem. It's okay, there's no problem with that. Consultancy eduano obi any
the 5.2 million.
What is the label? Read the label.
In the way Ministry of Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development, MMDC's Community Engagement 2022-2023. Okay, from IMCC.
Yes.
It is a reporter beam about for a submit.
Yes. Inti ejuma ni nie and na yoko say oh ejuma na moye no what the ma wadanfo na wadanfo eye ejuma no.
Oh, okay.
So that is what we've been discussing for the past 3 days, 4 days at EOCO. You understand? Obi, on the back of this report, Cabinet established a Cabinet subcommittee.
A report,
yes, a Cabinet subcommittee to look at the needs, the priority projects are a war report. Imua, a bind between a fan and 10 terms. Why? Near money been a coffee drip by.
From this report?
Yes, in a coffee drip in India, by because we realized that most of the needs for the assemblies were roads. Baby, now roads. So government decided that listen, we may not be able to asphalt or tar every road at the same time. Machines in at least any permanent presence in the district. There was a subcommittee set up by cabinet. Now the chief of staff and the vice president, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, were co-chair. Director of research at the presidency and the secretary. Me and I'm coordinator. There are other reports that came out of that from this. Itemizing ABA, said this should be our short list of ABA 30. That 30 has been shortlisted. Then further shortlisted by the subcommittee to identify which ones government can get done within that space of time. And then identify agencies are bind it be a clinic. Now committee now fair health insurance say more project fund no. Clinic and all of that. So all those things have been done. But that is what the EOCO is discussing with me. Obi, how do you discuss 5.2 million consultancy work with me? And then you put a statement out saying we're investigating for 55 million. Now we are sir. DM Pana winning film.
You're watching Truth Media GH. Truth first. Ghana always.